We'll check the data here, the staging table. Select the star from the custom table. And the data is there. No. So who loaded the data here? Mahesh load చేసావా Mahesh. సుమలత లోడ్ చేసావు డేటా. ఎవరు లోడ్ చేశారు స్టేజింగ్ టేబుల్లో డేటా? I will develop a control file. So yesterday we created the table underscore raw. So we'll develop a control file and register as a concurrent program. So open Notepad, load data, in file, the path name. So yesterday we kept in the home APPLM share. Slash home slash APPLM share. Then your file name. I think items underscore data dot txt. Then append into table, the table name, fields terminated by, I think it's a pipe symbol. Next, optionally enclosed by single quote, double quote, single quote. Then the column mapping. Coming to columns, so I'm getting the, so these many columns are there in my custom table. So we need to take only the business columns. Forget about who columns and the developer columns. No need to take in the control file. Those columns we are not receiving in data file. Just to only consider the business columns. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Now, organization code, item, description, template name, transaction type. That's it. This many columns we are receiving. Then save it as a underscore load dot ctl control file. Okay. Next, transfer .ctl file to custom tab bin folder. I'm going to keep in the inventory tab, inv 12.0.0 bin folder. Then keep your file. Then log into Oracle applications and register executable. Concurrent program executable. Application is the inventory. We kept in the inventory tab. Then SQL star loader, the control file name, then create a concurrent program. Inventory, then application name, then program name is ATD items Load. So that's a word is important here. Just we are loading the data. Load program. Then assign this program to request group. Security responsibility request. My group name is Vivo Group Ramo. Then add pro. ATD items. Load the program. Then save it. Then submit a program through SRS vendor. Now the data will be loaded into stage table. Unable to open the file. Okay, we'll check the file. Yeah. Go to home API name here. Items underscore data to item underscore data txt. Who corrupted this file? Okay. Now we'll check the data in the stage table. So three records loaded into stage table here. Next put heading here. So load చేశారు డేటా అందరూ ఈ హూ కాలమ్స్ మాత్రం మీరు తీసుకోవద్దు కంట్రోల్ ఫైల్లో సో నో నీడ్ టు టేక్ ద హూ కాలమ్స్ అండ్ డెవలపర్ కాలమ్స్ ఇన్ ద కంట్రోల్ ఫైల్ ఓన్లీ ద బిజినెస్ కాలమ్స్ ఓన్లీ వీ నీడ్ టు కన్సిడర్ ఓకే నెక్స్ట్ ఓకేనా ఓకే సో ప్లీజ్ పుట్ హెడింగ్ డెవలప్ a PL SQL package develop a PL SQL package and write a validations develop a PL SQL package and write validations and insert into interface table and insert into interface table. Now I'm going to develop a PL SQL package. Create or replace a package xxatd underscore items underscore interface underscore pkg is then the procedure create underscore items. Two mandatory parameters, error bug, out, where bug. The second one is the red code. It's out, number data type. Right. Now we'll go with the package body. This is a package specification. Now I'm going to develop the package body. Create or replace package body is begin. Then we'll write a cursor for REC, or maybe we can put as an item also. Okay, alias name, whatever it may be. Yeah, just for REC in select star. That means stg dot star all columns. No primary key in my stage table. I'm going to take the row ID. Row ID is the inbuilt primary key. We can't use directly. Give the alias name. That's important from your stage table. So my stage table is this one. Okay. So here I'm putting small conditions where record underscore status is null. Wherever the value is the null, I am fetching only those records. I will see later. Okay. Then keep in the loop, end the loop. Okay. So this is the package body end, then procedure end, Here we need to handle the exceptions. Exception when others. Then, okay, now we have to display the message underscore line of fmd underscore file dot log. Then we have to display them. Exactly, I don't know what message I got it. So you have to just error in main program. So you have to print that error number. So normally we don't know that exact error number, but Oracle has given the keyword that is the SQL ERR. With that keyword, we'll come to know what is the exact error. SQL ERR. That's it. Okay. No? So this is the important keyword to capture the error messages. Okay. So in my table, three records are there. Loop will repeat three times, then insert into interface table. Insert into MTL underscore system underscore items underscore interface. And this interface table already given by the Oracle. So out of the around 200 plus columns are there. So no need to insert all the columns here, not required, but we need to insert the mandatory columns. One is called as the organization underscore code. Is one of the required column. The second one is called as the segment one, nothing but item name. Item will store in the segment one. Next description is a mandatory. Next transaction underscore type, whether we are going to create a new item or we are going to update the existing item. Then process underscore flag, process underscore flag. Next, who columns created by creation underscore date, then last underscore updated underscore by, then last underscore update underscore date. So these are the who columns. Values. So coming to organization code, we are getting from the staging table. That means from the legacy. You can map it to REC data. Whatever the data is available in our staging table, through implicit cursor REC, we are fetching the data, REC.organization code. Then item in our staging table, the column name is the item. But in the base table, the segment one, here it is the item. Okay. Then transaction type also we are getting. Coming to process plug here, we have to pass one. It's Oracle recommendation. That means a new record. One represent new records. That's already Oracle mentioned. Always we have to hard code to one. Created by means who submitting the program. So you will get it from the fnd global dot user underscore ID. Who log into Oracle applications, their user ID captured dynamically. This is important one here. How to get the user ID dynamically. Creation date, you know that keywords is date. Then last updated by, it's again fnd global dot, sorry, fnd global dot user ID. Then last update date again, it's a sysdate. That's it. Okay. So now here, in my staging table, three records are there. So then three records will go to my interface table. So for each record, we have to update the status. Update staging table. So initially it is the null. Then I'm going to set record underscore status equal to success. So if I do like this here, so first record itself, all the records will get updated to success. So for each record, I want to, where row ID equal to, it's a built-in primary key, row underscore ID. So that means whatever the record in the loop, that means in the current record only, will update it to success instead of moving all the records to success. So this is very, very important here. We have to write a where class to identify the current record. Only that current record only we are going to update it to success. So once we submit this package, so initially we have the record status is the null. So once the data we insert into interface table, the record status will update it to success. Okay, so to tag the record, whether it's a success or error record or maybe the new record. To know for that purpose, we are going to use the record status. So next here, compile package, compile package. Next step here. Record status. Okay. Next, define executable. Define executable. Define executable. So executable name, short name, application inventory, then PLC equals to the procedure. Here the file name equal to package name dot procedure name. It's very, very important here. Already we discussed it one time. Package name dot procedure name. For procedure, you directly can give the procedure name. For the packages, we are going to give the package name dot procedure name. So save, save. Next, create a concurrent program. Next step, create concurrent program. So now here the program name is ATD. Last time items load. Next, please take the word items create program. ఈ రెండు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి లోడ్ ఒకటి క్రియేట్ ద కీవర్డ్స్ ఆర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ నెక్స్ట్ అసైన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ టు రిక్వెస్ట్ అసైన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ టు రిక్వెస్ట్ నెక్స్ట్ చేంజ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ అండ్ సబ్మిట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ త్రూ ఎస్ఆర్ window. Change responsibility and submit a program through SRS window. So now the data will load into interface table. The data will go to interface table. We'll check the data. Yeah. So please note down. Select a star from MTL underscore system underscore items underscore interface where trunk of sysdate equal to trunk of creation. So I think 3 records will loaded into interface table. So now we could see 3 records. In our staging table, the record status will update it to success. Okay, na? So because the 3 records moved to interface table, the last step here. Last one. Submit seeded program. Submit seeded content program. Submit seeded content program to move data to base table or error table. Submit seeded content program. Submit the seeded content program to move data from interface table to base table or error table. If the data is correct, the data will go to base table. The base table already you know mtl underscore system underscore items underscore b base language. Then error table is the mtl underscore interface underscore errors. This is the error table. mtl underscore. So if you don't know, you can get it in the from Google here. గూగుల్కి వెళ్ళి సెర్చ్ చేయండి లేదంటే నేను ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ చెప్పాను కదా 115 MFG API .pdf. This is the Oracle published document. There also you can get this information, the interface table name, base table name, then error table name, seeded component program name. Everything will get it from the this document. Okay. So yeah, please note down here. Go to inventory, vision operations USA. Go to inventory, vision operations USA. Go to inventory, vision operations USA. Then items, import, import items. Items, import items. Okay. Select V1. Okay. Select V1. Okay. Okay. Select V1. Okay. Okay. Submit. No. Submit. No. Then click on view. Request. Click on view. Request. Find. Click on view. Request. Find. Okay. Now the data will be, oh, already we came to know two records are the correct, one record is the wrong record. So now here we'll check. In the base table, we could see the two records. Then in the error table, we could see one error record. That's a organization code is the wrong. Already we know that. Okay, now you could see the column organization ID is blank or the maybe the organization code is either null or wrong value. Please note down here. So last step, check data in, check data in base table and error table. 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 Okay. So finally, two records moved to base table, one error record moved to error table. Yeah, the error table name is mtl underscore interface underscore errors. Right. So okay. So ఈ కోడ్ మీకు okay, here I kept the code. So you guys can practice. Yeah. So better go with the different items. Don't use the same items because already I moved the data to base table. Then Oracle will not allow the duplicate. సో మీరు డేటా ఫైల్లో రీనేమ్ చేసుకోండి లేదంటే మేబీ రైట్ అప్డేట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ టు అప్డేట్ ద డేటా ఇన్ ద స్టేజ్ టేబుల్ సో విత్ డిఫరెంట్ ఐటమ్స్ దెన్ యూ కెన్ కంటిన్యూ విత్ యువర్ ప్రాసెస్ యూ కుడ్ మూవ్ ద డేటా టు బేస్ టేబుల్ సో దట్స్ ఇట్ యా ఎనీ క్వైరీస్ యా ఓకే ఓకేనా విల్ కంప్లీట్ ద బ్యాచ్ ఓకేనా సో ఏదైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే ఇన్స్టెంట్కి వచ్చేసానులేండి ఓకేనా ఓకేనా సో మేబీ ఏదైనా స్టక్ అయితే మాత్రం నెక్స్ట్ బ్యాచ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది ఓకేనా విల్ కంటిన్యూ దట్ ఇయర్ ఓకే ఓకే బాయ్